Most men live and die without the world ever knowing their name. Some achieve fame through the arts or accumulation of wealth. However, few leave a lasting impact on the world. These kinds of people do not achieve fame by wealth or entertaining. Rather, they lead by example, by making us challenge our most deeply held beliefs. None of these individuals has had a greater impact on the world than Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi has been gone for over 71 years now. However, his political ideas and philosophy continue to influence us today. Gandhi is best known for leading a nonviolent rebellion that freed India from colonial rule. However, his impact on the world goes far beyond this. Gandhi was born to an upper caste family in India. As a child, he received a formal education. However, he became quickly aware of the oppression and injustice that the people of India suffered at the hands of their colonial masters. His views led to him being jailed multiple times by the British government. However, every time they tried to silence him, he spoke out louder, and eventually went on to lead a non-violent campaign of civil disobedience that freed India from British colonial rule. As a result of this, he became known in India as Mahatma, or Great Soul. Gandhi's rebellion set the precedent for other future rebellions worldwide. Up to this point, the world believed that the only way to overthrow a government was through violence. However, Gandhi proved that all you need for a successful rebellion is the support of the people. His methods have been emulated by many great political and social leaders over the decades. The most notable of these is Martin Luther King Jr. King was the leader of the civil rights movement and used similar methods of peaceful protesting to fight racial discrimination in the United States. Gandhi's methods have proved to be so effective because the government can do little to control them. Gandhi and his followers would line up to be beaten by authorities, fill prisons beyond capacity, and pride themselves on jail time. This has paved the way for many other peaceful protests worldwide. In fact, the way that political protests are now carried out in the US is based almost entirely on Gandhi's method. In addition to political change, Gandhi also has greatly affected social reform. During the time that he lived in India, the caste system was extremely prevalent. This grouped social classes into different levels of society. The lowest caste, the untouchables, lived much like animals, existing on the fringes of society and considered unclean by all the other castes. Gandhi spoke out against discrimination against classes and supported the untouchables by renaming them the children of God. His efforts led to a significant change in the way people viewed the untouchables and helped loosen the caste system in India. He also made strides in women's rights over the years. Gandhi's fight against inequality influenced many other social reforms in the following years, including civil rights and women's suffrage in the United States. Gandhi has also affected modern philosophy in a profound way. The two main tenets of his philosophy were centered around truth and nonviolence. He considered the ultimate truth to be God or the moral standard which we seek to live by. Gandhi's tenet of nonviolence was based on his belief in divine reality, or that all life is connected. So when we harm another living thing, we are actually harming ourselves. These tenets are nothing new. However, the way that Gandhi used them to influence social and political change is unique. Even in the Western world, where violence and deception are so deeply ingrained in our culture and politics, there has been a push toward nonviolent conflict resolution as a result of Gandhi. What made Gandhi so memorable was that he was far ahead of his time, perhaps even ahead of our time. He broke every political and social rule in the book and brought about change. His ideas and philosophy continue to gain traction today as society seeks to improve itself. He made a name not through fame and fortune, but through his actions. So today, on the 74th anniversary of Gandhi's death, please take a minute and appreciate what he did and how his actions continue to influence the world today. Thank you.